Okay. So good evening. For the table topics contest, the rules are a little different than for other contests because you are supposed to listen to the topic and respond to it just within 15 seconds. And every competitor has to get the same time for responding to the topic. So what is done is the speaking order is chosen previously as it is done for all the competitions. And then the first contestant is allowed to remain in the room. And all the other contestants, maybe 6 or 7, go to a breakout room in the Zoom. If it is a physical contest, you will be going to a different physical room, right? And then in that room, you are not allowed to be in contact with anybody. So nobody can come into the room and talk with you or share anything via phone. So your hands have to be up like this. Your video has to be on. Your audio has to be on when you are in the breakout room. And inside the breakout room, along with you, there will be a sergeant at arms, along with all of us, whoever is there. There will be a sergeant at arms. So we can't keep 2 instruments. So suppose I log in with using 2 instruments and one remains outside and with one I'm there in. Maybe then I will be able to listen to what is the topic and I'll have an undue advantage, unfair advantage. So we are allowed to log in with only one instrument. And we have to keep our audio and video on while we are in the breakout room. Before the competition begins, you have to use the washroom, and until you come and deliver your speech, you cannot get out and go ahead. You have to be always in the sight of the sergeant at arms who is there. This is just to maintain fairness. These are the rules that are specified by Toastmasters International. Okay. So then just as when you are doing an examination, you are not allowed to go anywhere, right? The same thing happens here. Now, what happens in the outside room? The contest chair will announce the entire rules for the contest, and after that, you are sent to the breakout room. Now, after that, there will be a lot that is drawn. And from the lot, the topic is chosen, and the topic is announced to the first speaker who is there in the room. So within 15 seconds, the contestant has to start speaking. And the timing is 1 to 2 minutes. So at 1 minute, there will be green. At 1 minute, 30 seconds, there will be yellow. And at 2 minutes, it will be red. 2 minutes, 30 seconds is the maximum time you are allowed to speak. So after yellow, you have got to start winding up and giving the summary. And after seeing red, you wind up with 2 or 3 short sentences so that you don't exceed the time limit, because they follow this very strictly. Even if you exceed by 1 second, that you will not be eligible for voting. You will not be selected to speak in the contest. Okay. So you will not. So these are the rules that you've got to follow. Now, the second speaker will be, once the first speaker completes, there will be 1 minute silence, because the judges, as I had written to you, there will be 5 or 7 judges. They will be making note based on the criteria that is given there. And they will mark you. That marking sheet takes 1 minute. Time is given to the judges. And then 1 minute time is given. And in the meantime, the second contestant is released from the breakout room to the main room. And he comes and sits there. Once that 1 minute is over, again the topic is announced, the name is announced. So it will be like Girija Deshpande. Fortune favors the brave. Fortune favors the brave, Girija Deshpande. Like this, the topic will be announced. So your name and the topic and the name. So the same topic that the first contestant got will be again given to the second contestant. And the second contestant, he's just now heard it. So he gets 15 seconds to sum up, to gather his thoughts, and then he has to start maximum. Right? So nobody is there to time the 15 seconds. So you have got to understand, okay, fine. Maybe you can count to 5, 10. Instead, just think, okay, broadly what you're going to talk about, and then begin to talk. Then as you gather your thoughts, you will be able to continue. So you can repeat the topic or appreciate the topic or express surprise at the topic. And by the time you will gather your thoughts and then you can proceed. Okay. Then the second speaker completes. Then you may speak for 1.5 minutes. You may speak for 2 minutes, 20 seconds, whatever it is. The moment you complete, then the 1 minute break begins for the judges to mark a ballot. And within that 1 minute, the third contestant is released from the breakout room. So until the last contestant is released, the sergeant at arms remains in the breakout room with them. So if there are 8 contestants, until the 8th contestant comes out of the breakout room, the sergeant at arms also is there in the breakout room. And then he comes out along with the contestant. So people in the breakout room cannot hear what is going on in the main room. Okay. Now, how is the ballot evaluated? So if there are 8 contestants, Judge 1 writes Speaker 1, Speaker 3, Speaker 5. These are the best speaker according to Judge 1. So the Speaker 1 is allotted 3 points, Speaker 3 is allotted 2 points, and Speaker 5 is allotted 1 point. Now, Judge 2, for him it may be Speaker 1, 2, and 3. So whoever gets 3 points, so there are ballot counters, they will write the names of all the contestants. I may have named 3. Another judge may have named altogether 3 different speakers. So every contestant will get points. Okay. So the total point that the contestants get, based on that, the winner will be decided. Got it? So from one judge, I may have got 3 points. From another judge, I may have got 2 points. From another judge, 1, another judge, nil, and another judge again 3. So total points is calculated on the basis of that. And that is how the judging is decided. If there are 2 contestants having the same number of total points, then there is a tiebreaker judge and the tiebreaker's judgment is final. And they and the main judge decide. That's how it goes. Is that clear? Any doubts about this?
So I have a question here, Girija.
Yeah, go ahead.
After upon the judges, what is that ballot voting? Is it like different? What judges give feedback, only the feedback, and or they show the points, right?
They give only the names of the first 3 winners.
Okay.
So they give only the names of 3 winners according to them. So I will send suppose I am a judge, I will send the first 3 winners according to me. Renosh is a
Okay.
judge, he will send the next 3. His 3 winners according to him. All these go to the ballot counters. So the ballot counters prepare a sheet. And on that
Okay.
sheet, the names of all the 8 contestants are there. Names of all the 5 judges are there in this order. So
Okay.
against my name, they will put, okay, Judge 1 has given me 3 points. Judge 2 given me 0 points. Judge 3 has given me 1 point. Judge 4 has given me 2 points. So total point is mentioned. Like this for all the 8 contestants, they will do it. And then they will send that ballot sheet to the judge. And the judge will decide. They have 2 ballot counters to see that, okay, in addition or something, there is no mistake. That is the
Got
reason.
it.
Okay.
Yeah. So the sheet, whatever you had shared in the group, right? The
Yeah.
sheet will be applicable to each and individual, every speaker,
Every
or
judge, every speaker will be evaluated on the basis of that criteria.
okay, got it.
Yeah, we will go through
Every
that as
speaker.
well. Quickly, we can go through it. It's not, you'll have the flow. But I think what we need to look at is knowing the criteria is important, but let's focus on the delivery. Let's
Yeah.
focus on the contest itself. Judges, it's anonymous. None of us will know who they are. Their videos will be switched off, audio switch off. They come with some naming convention. We will not know. Let them do. I'm sure they are all experienced
Experienced people.
Toastmasters. They are proficient judges. They will do their job. So what we need to know is the criteria, and we practice and we deliver. As long as you are within that qualified timeline, that's more than for us, we feel proud that the participating, and you give your best shot. That's what we do. We always aim for it, but coming up there and giving your first table topic speech itself is salute. So we will work on delivery. Let us know what are the rules and regulations, the criteria, and then what are the tips you need
That's
to be
why I'm sending
prepared.
everyday video. Listen to
Yes,
that.
I followed. Yeah.
Yeah, listen to
Listen
that, and
that.
also use that link that I've sent. It keeps on giving different topics.
Yeah,
Keep
different
speaking it. Yeah,
topics.
keep
We'll do something right
speaking.
now quickly so that we can do a quick practice. So what we will do now is
Mhm.
we will right now Toastmaster Girija will prepare
Shall we
the
have the
how,
speaking order now?
yes, let's do that now.
Uh-huh.
We will have the speaking order right now
Mhm.
selected. So who is going to be speaker 1 to speaker 8?
That
That
we
we
have
will
got to
right
note down.
now. We will do it right now. And then after that, we will do a quick training for all of you, video, audio, breakout room, timing, pinning, and what you need to prepare. Few things we will keep it, then we'll go to the judging criteria. How is the scores done? Where you need to focus? Do a quick test so that you go to breakout room, come out from breakout room, test everything, check everything, and then we will close the meeting. I'm sure by then you will get a full feeling of it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So right now we will do the speaking order,
Yeah.
and then we will go to the test preparation.
I'm sharing the wheel. Can you all see it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can see it, right? So just
Okay.
note down. Now she'll be
Okay.
noting down. Anyway, we are recording,
Yeah,
not a big problem. Yeah.
I'm
So I'm
writing it down.
spinning the wheel, right? Okay. So we have got 8 participants here. All their names are written in order.
Okay.
Speaker 1, Supriya.
Okay.
Speaker 1 will be Supriya.
Now Supriya's name has been taken out from the wheel. Remaining 7 is there.
Speaker 2 is
Okay.
Tarang.
Okay.
Speaker 3 is Srijit.
Right.
Speaker 4, Renash.
Okay.
Speaker 5, Mamta.
Okay.
Speaker 6, Huzefa. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Is it Huzefa?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Both are birthday girls.
Speaker 7 is Tulin.
All right.
Now you
Okay.
know. Speaker 8 is Girija. Done.
Yes. So we have got that list of speaking order. I've noted it down. I'll put it in the WhatsApp group as well, and you can share it to the CJ and contest chair.
I'll share the recording also. Yeah.
All right, fantastic. So that is done. Speaking order is finished. Now, a few things which I'll say, and then Toastmaster Girja add onto it each. When we go by element, if you have few things to add, you add it there. So first thing is come at least 20-25 minutes, if possible, before the contest starts. This is just for you to set yourself up, your stage, your audio, video, lighting, mic settings, speaker, headphones, audio devices, whatever you want to do. We want you to relax and not get into any panic situation last minute. So come early, appropriately dressed for the occasion. It's a contest. Okay. Come for that. Preferably, I'll not come with t-shirts. I will not come like that. I come properly. I think it's a meeting, it's a contest. Formals, preferably do it. That's how we prefer.
You
So
can wear salwar, you
there are
can wear
people,
sari, you can wear collared shirts. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
you can shirts if you want. Some people, if you want to have suit wear in the suit sub T, but at least come in formals.
Yeah.
Avoid
Sorry, Ram.
t-shirts. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't see the hand raise icon over here. So maybe speaking out of turn, but sorry, because this is my first time. What is the standard dress code for male? I think you said people wear suits as well.
Yeah, people
Yes.
can, yes.
So
Blazer.
I typically, for me, I wear the shirt, tie, and suit. You could come with a shirt and a suit. That's also fine. You want to come with a shirt only, it's fine. You don't need to, I say
Wear
people,
a
you don't need to
blazer.
go and purchase anything now just for the contest. If you're not wearing suits, if you're working in your professional environment, you don't have suits, don't go and buy suits just for this purpose. But as long as you come with your shirt, tie, it's
Collared
okay.
shirt, better.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
That
So
looks official.
that's so come appropriately dressed. Number one, come early to test the audio video. Now, you will find a chief judge. Okay, the chief judge uh, will be present. He has a panel of judges. The only person that we all can see is the chief judge. Rest of the judges, they're anonymous, their video, audio, everything will not be seen. We will not be able to hear, nor are we supposed to communicate by chat or anything with the voting judges. No one. All right. So only the CJ, that is the chief judge, will be visible on the screen. Along with him or her, you will find the contest master or contest chair. The contest chair is the one I will read out the script that the contest chair will be reading out. He is the one who will inform you or tell you what is the topic. He is the one who will call each person, give you the topic, give the rules and regulations. Everything will be done by the contest chair.
He is the host of the day, right? He's the
Correct.
host of the day. Like the day we have the TMOD, he will be conducting the whole session.
Correct.
So
You,
I have a question
yeah,
here.
yeah.
So suppose whatever the question we get or the topic we get, are we suppose like we can ask question or we can chat or like whatever, like as you said, like early, no?
Nothing.
No.
Just they
So
provide topic, like we have to
What
start
you have
within 15
understood
seconds.
about it, you will speak on it. That's it.
15 seconds.
Yeah.
we'll come to that as well. So yes, Josefa, you have something to ask?
Sorry, on the first point, this will still be a Zoom meeting, right? Generally, the
Yes.
mode is
Zoom
always
contest.
Zoom,
It is a Zoom
and
contest.
we don't have to need any setup like the way we are doing it today. Will it be the same, or do you need a
Yeah, it will
specific
be the same.
wallpaper or anything?
Nothing.
We will come to that. Yeah, I will tell you some settings. What you need to do as we come to the audio video check, I will tell you. I'm just going step by step so that I will answer that point as well. So, who are the people? Chief judge with his panel of judges. Contest chair, who is like the Toastmaster day, he runs the entire contest, that particular session. Okay. The rules and regulations will be explained by him or her, and that person is the one who will give the topic. We'll come to the topic and how he or she will give the topic as well. We will tell you. The third person that you will see on the screen is the timer. There could be a primary timer and a backup timer. You have to keep your eyes open. In case anything happens to the main timer, keep your eye for the secondary timer. I don't think it's going to be a big problem because this is within 1 to 2 minutes speech. I don't expect the timers to have any challenge within that speech, but if at all, keep your eyes open. You need to look at the timer and ensure that the timer is visible for you.
So you have to pin the timer.
Now, we want to ask you both, do you know how to pin a timer? Okay. Now, for example, hover your mouse on my screen, and when you hover, you will see two blue icons coming up. One is called mute, probably, and one is three dots. Click on the three dots, and you will find a drop down option, and you will see pin.
Hmm.
Click on pin, both of you, and you will see me coming on your screen now.
Yeah.
That is how you will pin the timer. Mamta, got it? Fantastic. So whoever is listening this recording, please do it at your end, test it out. That is why we want you to come early, test all these things which we are telling you today. Just check. Now, however, when you pin, you would have noticed that I come on the screen, or let's say I'm going to put the timer. All right, you can see the timer.
Yeah.
This is how you're going to see the white, the minimum time, yellow, and the maximum coming on the screen. You can look at this. However, you will find only the chief judge, contest chair, and the timer videos will be on. All other audience members, their video will be switched off. So do not expect any responses from the audience. Don't expect anyone to switch on their videos. Maybe you have that 1 to 2 minutes you want to see if there is a response coming from anybody. Don't expect. Right? You will only find two people, maybe this video switch on is the chief judge and the contest chair. That's it. Right? So there are two options to do. And I leave it to you. You can either pin this timer on your screen so you can easily see it wide on your screen. But at the same
On top
time,
of you.
you will, yes. How are you seeing yourself? Is it on the top, small icon, small window?
Yes.
Mamta, good.
Yes, yes. We
Okay.
all are like same. The gallery shows like same line, horizontal
On the
line.
same, on the top, you'll be seeing
Yeah.
small windows of yourself. Now, when you pin, this is the effect. What you pin comes large on the screen, and the rest will be absolutely. This is how it is. Now it's spotlighted, I think.
So the
The
speaker is
rest,
spotlighted and the speaker
okay.
pins a timer. The timer is on top. And there is another timer that also has to be pinned. But another timer will not change the screen unless the first timer screen has a problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you
But
need to do
rest
is
all
there are
will be able to audible, right? Whatever, whoever the speaker is speaking, they will not on either audio or they will be on mute, both audio and video. But what the speaker is speaking, they will be able to listen, though they are outside of the room.
No. What the speaker speaks, only the people who are in the main room can hear. People who are in the breakout room cannot hear anything what is going on here.
we
Okay.
will test that as well.
Right?
We will test it now.
Yeah.
Right. So first thing is pinning the timer. Now you both have seen how to pin the timer. When you pin the timer, you see yourself on the top gallery as small windows. Be aware of your speaking position because this is a Zoom, the four corners of your screen. Be very careful since you're seeing yourself very small. Just be careful when you're coming close to the camera, going behind the camera, going to the left or right. Just be aware of your area. Okay. So option one, you can pin and do it. Option number two is you need not pin. Now, if you remove the pin and when you speak, you come on the screen and you will see the timer on the top window, right? Yes, Josefa.
You
Only
have
when
an option to do multiple, sorry. You have an option, you can pin multiple, so you can keep yourself and the timer at the
no,
same time also.
they
Like,
don't allow
no.
that. They don't allow
No.
that because they want to see the speaker well. Okay, your
Okay.
eye movement, your every movement, they want to know that you are speaking on the off the cuff, you're speaking from your heart, you're not referring to anything, reading out from anything, your body language, expressions, facial expressions, everything they want to see. Right? So
Okay.
better, say for example, he was telling you the area in which you're going. So suppose I'm speaking and I'm standing here, like for example, I'm standing in front. The other day, he was saying, Ram was saying that you see that you are presenting yourself you only spotlight the timer. You only pin the timer.
Mm.
Why? Because the speaker is the most important person. So when I have pinned the timer, I will be able to see the change in colors. But at least it's good for me to stand in such a way that at least up to my waist, if it is seen, it will be better. So that my hand movements and all are seen. But then my hand should not go out of the screen like this, nor should I go to pick up something and I'm not seen even for a second. So I should be always seen on the Zoom screen fully. Am I right?
Yes. So just to answer Josefa, if, for example, can I spotlight? Toastmaster Girja, can you make me the co-host?
Yeah, you are.
You made Josefa co-host.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. M-
Okay.
m- Make me co-host. I'll just tell you so that Josefa is clear as to
Yes,
what he
yes.
was asking. So he will see how it is. Okay. So let's say Josefa, you are speaking, all right, and I spotlight you, and I'm spotlighting the timer side by. So you see yourself and the timer next, right? Now, so instead of getting the full screen, the judges will see half screen of yours. That means whatever facial expression, hand gestures you want to do, it's now half the screen. If it's this, judges can visibly see everything that you want to showcase.
Okay, I get you.
That's
And
why we
everybody else has
avoid,
to keep the video off in a competition. So my video is
yeah,
off. Mamta, your video is also off.
yeah.
Put
So
it off, right?
it'll
So
be
only
just
the
this.
contestant, chief judge, contest chair, timer. Timer screen is seen.
Okay. So to answer Josefa, they will not be spotlighting or pinning both. No, you will have to pin the timer from your side. So you see the timer on your screen. That is option one. Else, if you don't pin, just make sure that the timer is visible on your gallery at least. But that will be on a smaller icon, right? It'll be smaller. You just need to make sure the changes are visible. Like if I'm showing now, right? If this is comfortable for you, you don't need to pin. That means you see yourself very clearly. So you going out of the screen, coming front, going backwards, sidewise, you have a clear visibility, sharpness of your area in this mode. But it is left to the contestants whether you want to pin, and the contest chair will always suggest to pin. The recommendation is to pin. Right? Most important is to qualify. Right?
Another important thing that most of the chief judges ask us to do, the timers to do, is keep our hands raised like this. So what happens is we are always the first people to be seen on top. So because some people have changed, suddenly we will not disappear. The timers will not disappear. Whoever is the timer. So they keep their hands up and then their screen is seen. So it will not move. You will see both of them on top. and one will be changing the color. The other will not change the color unless there is a internet issue for the other speaker, for the other time, I mean. Back to you, Ramesh.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Now I'll just come on screen. So just be aware as to who is the primary timer. That is the person that you need to pin or view. The secondary timer may not change the screen until and unless the primary timer has an internet issue or logs off. Maybe. So you don't focus on the secondary, focus always on the primary. Some contestants might have only one timer, that's fine. But in case there are two, keep your eye on the primary timer. Right now, so that is one thing. So we know who all are coming in the meeting, the chief judge and the voting judges, and his panel of tiebreaker judges, whoever it is, contest chair, timers. Yes, Mamta?
Yeah, like will it be the same procedure like how we spin the wheel here and then choose the speaker and go ahead with the topic? Or as you mentioned, like we have to raise the hand and then take our chance to go
No.
ahead
So
to speak.
right now we already identified the speaking order.
Order.
We will go as per the speaking order itself.
Okay, okay.
So
So
Mamta,
Supriya will
you will
remain
be
in the
called.
room where all of us will go inside the breakout room.
Okay.
We'll do the practice, so she will know that. So
Yeah.
Yes,
Mamta, you will be
mine was.
called the fifth.
Yeah.
The first Supriya will be called. Huzefa will be called sixth to come in and get the topic. All right. Now, audio video check. The recommendation is to remove the virtual background. Speakers suggest you remove the virtual background, and let us follow that.
And
Right?
don't
I'm
also
going to
give me
remove
the
my.
dull one. Then there also your hand movements and all will be disturbed.
So
So keep
Huzefa, if you
normal
can just
background.
remove your virtual background. Mamta as well, you can remove your virtual background. Just try to get a plain background. You see mine? I have some more lightings, but I didn't add it to this. So Huzefa, that's fine. There is no problem in yours, Huzefa. That's also okay. You don't have to do much. If you have a plain one, okay, keep it. If you don't have, Mamta's is also fine. But we look at the lightings. So it's okay, even if you have those door, chairs, it's all fine because you're not going to do much movements. It's okay as long as you're clear. If you have a plain background, select it. Otherwise, don't worry. So that's number one.
1 minute. In this
Yes.
context, two things they have advised. One is not too much clutter because then it will distract the things. Say, for example, you've got a lot of things displayed behind, beautiful things, people will be distracted. Second is don't display too many of your awards and all that because that can also influence the listeners. So you're not the judges. So you're not supposed to, even if in Toastmasters itself, you got an award or you've got any special badges, you're not supposed to display them. They don't even announce DTM. Everybody is only called Toastmaster there because they don't want anybody to be influenced. Only the name is announced.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So that's on the video side of it. Lighting, preferably how the lighting happens is that the light should be in front of you, not behind you or the side. Try to make the lighting in front of you.
Background is okay for me.
Yeah, that background is okay.
Yeah.
So how I have done is, let me just turn it the other way around. I have this.
Yeah.
I just bought this. It's a USB device. It's a stick. It's a USB device. I just put it in front. See the color, see the lighting difference?
Yeah.
But if I put the lighting behind me, then it becomes dark
Distracts. Yeah.
and distracts. So always make sure the light is always in front
Falling
of
on
you.
your
What do
face.
you do? So Huzefa, if you, it's clear. Huzefa is clear. Mamtaz is also clear at the
Clear.
moment. The only thing, Huzefa, there is a glare coming from your specs.
So eye
That's
movements
fine.
cannot be seen.
Yeah, that's your eyes. Maybe if you're looking
Now I
sideways.
think it is better.
For me,
Okay.
here it is like day now. So, like, this is like actual lighting. Suppose if I turn on my light, here the lighting will be like orange color it generates like
Illusions.
yours is white color, right? So the
Right.
reflection will be different. So that's what I observed till now with our meetings. Whenever
But
like
our
outside,
meetings are always for you during daytime.
yes, daytime, but like whenever it's cloudy or whenever like it's
Put
very
on the light.
dark outside, yeah, I keep the light on. This is like
Yeah.
natural. No, I did not on any lights. This is like
Right,
actual sunlight is coming inside our house.
right.
So when I switch on light, it generates orange kind of like lighting. So it's not
That's
like
okay. As
white
long
light.
as it is even, that's okay. Number one. Number two is you can also have white big torch light. I have one. Sometimes I keep it in front of. So that also will help. Now I
Yeah.
don't keep it out there.
Natural light is good,
Good.
but the intensity you just need to look at it. If you feel it's too much, or there probably weather conditions are changing, close it with the curtain, close it entirely, let the lights of the room then help you out. But then you need then to adjust your laptop in such a way that
Yeah.
the light is in front of you, check your background, everything should be okay. Right? It depends. Yeah, Josefa?
So two questions. One, is it like I'm sitting right now, right? So is this supposed to be done standing? Is there a recommendation that you have to be in a certain
Yeah, yeah. We'll
Standing.
come to
position?
that.
You have
Yes.
to be.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you're gonna come to
Prefer,
this.
I suggest all of you stand and give your speech.
And then the
And we
second
will
part
do.
was,
Okay.
go ahead, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Josefa.
The second part was what time of like will it be the same time, early morning US time, or what time is this going to be in the day?
This is a club meeting, right? So we'll have it at 8 o'clock, I think, right? 8 p.m. is what we thought. 8 p.m. or 7 p.m.
Okay.
What something
So in the
like that.
evenings. Okay.
Yeah,
I think we'll
I
just check
will have
that.
to
It,
refer. I will refer and
yeah,
tell you what we
we
wrote
will
to
send you the
Ram. Let me
details.
just tell you.
Okay.
I'll just check right now.
Yeah.
Mm.
It will be in the evening anyway.
Yeah, it will be in
7:30
the
or
evening.
8 o'clock
Yeah.
here. For Mamta, it will be morning time for her. Okay. All right. The next one, third is the audio. I can see Josefa is using the headphones. So you're using headphones or earpods,
8 p.m.
or
is
you
what is the time we have announced. 8 p.m. India time.
okay, 8 p.m. All right.
Because otherwise it will become very early in the US for them to
Yeah.
participate. And we've
Okay.
got like, now I'm not there,
Right.
but otherwise it'll be, for all of us, it'll be too early.
Right. So we did the video, okay, lightings, audio. If you're using headphones, earphones, earpods, or you're using the device, whether it is your laptop, mic, and speaker, you need to check. If you're using headphones and you're standing and giving a speech, there's a distance. Just be aware of the length of your
Wire.
cable, right? Just be careful so that it does not come out, or you go so behind that it loosens up, that we will not be able to hear you. Obviously, before you give your speech, audio video check will be done quickly by the contest chair, but you will not be given a lot of time to correct it, to adjust, to move around, take a new device, all the things. So that's why we suggest you come early, make sure that your audio video check is done. So you
See,
need to decide.
recently in a contest, one participant used a headphone. And we found that the voice was very feeble and we asked her to do it without headphone. It was very clear. We told her, okay, continue. And again, when she started, she used a different headphone. So nobody bothered to tell her anything, but she didn't win. Her expressions were so good. Whatever I heard was very good, but we couldn't hear the whole speech. So when we say that it is clear, that means it is clear. Then don't change after that. Because again and again, they are not going to tell you. They won't waste time on one contestant.
Right. Toastmaster, can you make a breakout room? By the time
Yeah,
I'll just
I'll
give
do
a
that.
few tips, then
I'll do that.
we will
Yes.
prepare that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the speech for table topics is 1 to 2 minutes. Okay. So you will see the timer will show on the screen. This is what you will see until 1 minute. Okay. At 1 minute, the screen will turn green. Now, we all need to reach this particular moment of time to qualify. Make sure you reach the green. No matter whether you know the topic, do not know much about it, make your way to reach to this green virtual background. Okay, that is the most important thing, right? In 1 minute, 30 seconds, you will see the yellow. So when you're doing the green and the yellow, it's more on the content. You can give your experiences, talk about the topic. You can give whatever you feel, give a personal touch if possible. Do that. Your life experiences in your family, at home, in the neighborhood, society, some quotes, anything that you feel that you're comfortable to talk on the theme topic, do that. Right? So you got this 1.5 minutes of doing so. At yellow, start to wind up. That means try to give a takeaway message to the audience. You got a topic, grass is greener on the other side, or grass is not greener on the other side. Everything, all that glitters is not gold. So आपका tough situations life पे give one example, two examples, how you handle that case. But when you finish it, don't finish abruptly. That is why when you see the yellow, give time to conclude. So what is a takeaway message to the audience if the topic was all that glitters is not gold? So that when they leave, Huzefa has given us a very strong message to take away. Mamta has given a clarity so that we understood that what she has gone through and what she has told us, we now remember, remind ourselves, this is how we should handle situations. So when you see the yellow start to wind up, if you see the red, please within a sentence or a two, don't panic. Yeah, do not panic such that you fumble with the words or probably suddenly freeze. Don't worry. You still have 30 more seconds from the red, but please don't go till 30 seconds. When you 31 seconds ho gaya to disqualify ho gaya. Okay. So minimum, please, all of you who is hearing this voice right now, get to the green. Start concluding by when you reach yellow. When you see red or even before red, if you stop, it's okay. Even before the red happens, it's okay. Between yellow to red, if you're there, no problem. But if at all you reach red, please within one or two sentences, try to close and give it back to the contest chair. Josefa, Mamta, any questions, anything on this timing? Very important, very, very important. Okay. So timing is done, pinning is done, audio video check is done.
Sorry, I have a question, Renosh. Girija ma'am mentioned 15 seconds to think. Is that part of the 1.3 or is this when I start talking, the timer starts?
Only when you start talking, the timer starts. But you can't delay indefinitely. So they say very clearly, maximum 15 seconds is what you're allowed. So in your mind, you should have an understanding of what is 15 seconds, right? So you are winking 15 times, 15 seconds is gone. Just general flow of thought kya hai? Once you capture it, immediately start.
Yeah. So the timer actually, as per rule, the timing will begin with the contestant's first verbal or non-verbal communication with the audience. You might start like this. That's the way I started my speech. You might say that words later on, but you might have given a non-verbal action first. So be careful. Whatever is your first verbal or non-verbal communication will be the time when it starts. If you're just standing there and thinking about it for that few seconds, it's okay. They will not start. But the moment you utter the first verbal or non-verbal
Say,
communication is
suppose you
when
show
the
this.
timer.
You start like this and you show this. Means you have started communicating, saying something. So the moment the communication starts, that's it.
Okay. When you come to the main room, you'll be on the screen. Wait for a few seconds. The contest chair will test your audio and video. The contest chair will ask you to repeat a phrase or a sentence just to check if you are audible. It is not to test anything else. Don't worry. It's not to test your English language, vocabulary, nothing. The intention of the
That you are
contest
audible.
chair is just to make sure Josephus is audible. That's all. Just to make sure Mamtaz is clear. That's it. That's all his or her request to repeat that phrase. Okay, just listen the phrase, say it. That's it. It's not starting the contest, nothing like that. Okay, it's just to test. After everything is done, you take your speaking position. Now we will do that as well, just to make sure everything is okay. When you take your speaking position, the contest chair will now be ready to give you the topic. And how the topic will be read to you is in this manner. Huzefa, all that glitters is not gold. All that glitters is not gold. Huzefa, stage is yours. That's how we do it. Name, topic, topic, name. Okay. After that, they will not repeat the topic again. You cannot ask, can you please repeat it once again? Can I ask you a doubt? Clarify the topic. Can you give me another topic? Nothing. What you heard, you have to go with it. Is it response or is it repeat? You did not hear it clearly.
Generally, it
Suppose
is
a
also
word
put on the
comes.
chat. You can also read
Ideally,
it
I
on the
think,
chat.
yeah, ideally they will put it on the chat as well
To
because
you,
it's an online.
on your one-on-one chat, not in public.
Yes. So when I'm giving the contest, if I'm in the contest chair, right, let me just do a quick thing. So I'm going to send this. Okay, why didn't it come? Uzifa, have you got my message? That's how you. So I will say, Uzefa, all that glitters is not gold. All that glitters is not gold, Uzefa. And then I will click enter. You will get that message as well to see. Time will not start. You read it, you went position, thought for a few seconds, you start. Right? So I'm going to do the same to Mamta as well. So I'm going to say, Mamta, all that glitters is not gold. All that glitters is not gold, Mamta. Did you get my message? That's how it is. Okay. Probably Toastmaster Girija, let's check with the CJ and contest chair that they are going to do this just to confirm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Yes.
So just listen the rules. That's very important.
Right.
All right. Yes, Mamta.
Have any question?
So, yeah. I don't know my screen. Yeah. So, I forgot my question. Sorry about it. It was running
It was
in my
about,
mind, but I waited until you finished. Then
was
I
it
forgot.
related? Okay, we're just talking about
Yeah,
the
I
topic.
got back. I got back. So is it like there will not be any Zoom master to spotlight, or suppose like when my speech starts, I have to pin it myself.
No. You will
You
be
have to,
spotlighted by the Zoom master. Timer only
yeah.
you have to pin by yourself.
Okay. But by default, the timer will be on gallery. If at all, if we have to have close observation or like to have a look of it, like we have to pin and then do.
Yeah.
But we are allowed to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Toastmasters,
tell
just
you,
check whether
have you
they
pinned the timer? They ask you. Can you see the timer? Have you pinned the timer? They ask you.
they will ask.
Okay, so you have to pin the timer because sometimes otherwise they could disappear. That's why.
Okay, I will pin and they will ask, is it?
Yeah, they will ask you, have
Yeah.
you pinned the timer? Is the timer visible? You will say yes.
Okay.
Then they will say, they will ask you, are you in your speaking position? You will say yes. Then they will say, can you repeat the sentence after me? You will repeat the sentence. Then they will say, okay, you are audible and visible.
Got it.
Then they will say, Mamta Chinnachikna. Topic. Topic, Mamta Chinnachikna. Then you will start. Okay.
Okay. Now, quick thing with regards to the position, standing position. I'm sitting right now. I have to stand now. I have few things which I use. I use sometimes a box. I have to put my laptop on top of it. You have a bigger one. You can use it. I'm putting this on top of it. So just to get an elevation, and I have to stand. So I have to move my device, everything back. I have to see my location. I need to at least, if I can get a little bit more coverage, so I'm going to move my chair, move this around. I'm trying to make a clean place. Okay, a little bit more. All right, I think this covers a little bit. So at least I have this much space. My hand gestures. I can come closer to the laptop. I can go backwards. I can go this much. But that's it. You have hardly a minute. But at least don't don't make it like this.
Raised upwards,
So
you
that
should be seen.
at least you have this much of a visibility. That should be enough
Because
for
they are
table talk.
spotlighting you. You will be on the big screen, so they can see you well.
Right. So here's where I want to ask Josefa, you're using a headphone. Just check the distance between your laptop and the headphone. That's where you are comfortable. Move your laptop screen up and down to adjust a better view of yourself. If you want to do it now, it's just a test, just to check it out, right? And then accordingly look at the lights. I would have to bring some more lights for me, but this is just for you. Yeah, you have to move your laptop screen up,
Now,
down.
Mustafa's light is behind. Josefa's light is coming from
Correct.
behind.
I'll probably take it from a different room.
Yeah.
This won't be the
So
best
as
because
you-
the light is right on top.
Right. As you go back, you'll have to bring the screen a little bit more down, 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 so that you will get a better view. You'll notice it. You'll have to bring the screen a little bit more down.
Yeah.
And you'll have it. But it all depends on the length of your cable. Similarly, Mamta, if you're using the laptop mic, don't go so far behind so that the audibility becomes a problem. Just check the mic settings, everything is okay. And especially speaker, because you have to hear
Yes.
topic. So don't go so far behind that you are able to say everything nicely, but you are struggling to
Listen.
hear the topic. So make it close. This should be enough to talk, give better expressions. The view, I can see all the three of you on the top as well. It should be audible and should be visible. Right? So Josefa, I think the lighting is just above you. You see the difference? The lighting, how it makes a difference. Light should be in front of you.
Yeah.
Right? That you need to find out a specific place, location in the room, and then adjust. Okay. So I hope. So as what I wanted to tell all of you is that you might have to use sometimes box, books, sometimes bigger ones. I used to have a laundry bag on my table for some time. It was really struggling in initial days, but find out something comfortable so that you don't
When you
last
stand,
minute.
yeah.
Stand and give. All right. Sitting and giving is altogether a different situation. Standing is also, it has its challenges. So please prepare yourself. You can just get into a Zoom meeting by yourself test out the lighting, standing position. Ask someone in your family, anyone, just to check how is it. Look
You
at the
can call me.
lightings.
I can
Just
do
tell me.
it. No problem.
Yeah, you want to do a test in this, let us know. Okay, so that is on there. Just make sure your internet that day, if your children are watching a movie or anything, please tell them for one day, please, for 1 2 minutes, for the internet save kar do.
Volume come and the internet bandwidth should not be weak.
So
Yeah.
whichever room you're selecting, so Zephyr, just check. It's not far away from the internet source. If you're using Wi-Fi, I'm connected on Wi-Fi, but I'm in the living room where my device is. But if I go to the bedroom, I might face a problem for my connection. So just check that. That is option number one. Option number two, keep a secondary device with you, but you're not connected to the meeting. Use a hotspot just in case. Now, there will be some rules for internet related disconnections. If you do get disconnected, they will wait for you maybe for 2 to 3 minutes for you to join back and continue. But they will not give you, if you have multiple disconnections, they may not let you continue because you already heard the topic. They may give you a once off chance to come back into the meeting. That's where you will coordinate with the surgeon at arms, coordinate with the Zoom master immediately on the phone and tell them that I'm connecting using the hotspot and coming immediately. Connect with them. Contact details will all share with you. You will connect with the chief judge, connect with the Zoom master, just to let them know you're coming back. Because that's important. All right. So you keep a hotspot with you ready, test it out. What I do is I have my Wi-Fi username and password already in my laptop. So it automatically connects. I also will connect my hotspot as well to my laptop and keep it on. Then I change it to the Wi-Fi. So what happens if the Wi-Fi goes down, the laptop will search for the next already connected internet source, which is my hotspot, and immediately connect to this. I just need to re-log in probably, but it is quick. Don't get worried about it. Don't get tense about it. 1 to 2 minutes. Just tell your family because I've noticed people who have wonderful internet, but if children and family they're using Netflix and video and download fatafat, that goes down. So just for a moment of time, just ensure that you have a good internet connectivity of 1 to 2 minutes. And for those who are in the breakout room, Toastmaster Girja is at the last. So she will have to be there till the very end
Can't hear
of.
anybody.
She cannot hear anybody.
Mosbury.
But her full video has to be on, audio has to be on. So for her, it is the full session. She will have to have her internet.
Inside punishment.
Okay, so that's on the internet. We discussed about headphones, earpods, devices, mics, all that we did. Now we will look at the breakout room, how it is, to give you both
I'm
the
assigning
feeling of
now. I'm assigning Huzefa, Mamta, and Bhaskar. And one by one, you and I can go and see them. Shall I
Okay.
do
So
that?
what you do is, so when the contest chair says that the contest is going to begin, the first contestant, who is the first contestant? Supriya. Supriya will be the only person who will remain in this meeting, in this main room. All of us will get a notification from the Zoom moderator. There will be a pop-up that you will see in few seconds coming up on your screen to go into a breakout room. Just click OK. And don't worry, you will feel you are logged off, but it is actually taking you to another room, another virtual room. Okay, there you go. You should be seeing on your screen.
Okay, so we've moved to the new room.
Yes, we are now in the breakout room. I don't know how did I move to the breakout room. I was not supposed to be there. Yeah. Okay. So that is just to see and explain to you. You are supposed to.
Ziva, Mamta, clear? You understood how to come. We all four are here, but this is not the main room.
Yeah.
You look on the top, left-hand side, it's called meeting dash room 1. Okay, it's not the main room. We are all brought into another room. In the main room is the chief judge, the audience, the judges, the voting judges, and Supriya. She's the only one there. In this room, we all will be here. Along with us, there will be most likely two surrounded arms over here. What is important for us who are in the breakout room is number one, all of us should have our hands. The police and robber, hai na? Police and robber. The reason for this, they don't want us to take any notes. They don't want us to take any materials. They don't want us to take any other phones, devices, or anything. They want to make sure nobody else is in the room. Okay,
And
they
our
may ask,
mic should be on and our video should be on. Mic also should be on. You
yeah,
cannot put
Huzifa,
yourself on mute.
mic should be on full time. Mic should be on.
Gotcha.
Yes, that's it. So this is all for them to make sure that there is no one else in the room, nobody else talking, supporting, nothing. That's it. Hands in the air. Sometimes people say do it like this. It's okay.
Which is fair.
Whatever is comfortable, as long as you don't need to put always like this, we can be comfortable. This is okay. If you are standing, you can sit at this point of time till you are called or till you are.
You can sit
So
here.
second, yeah, you can sit here comfortably, relax. It's okay. Like Toastmaster Girija is the last contestant. She cannot stand for 20
20
minutes.
minutes. Yeah.
She will not stand. She'll feel tired. So let us sit. Just make sure this is okay. Your audio is always on. Video is always on in the breakout room. Typically, they say avoid probably too many discussions in the breakout room because people are a bit this thing, but sometimes that certain arms just casually talks to us just to loosen out, not to get tensed. Silence is sometimes a bit too hard in this breakout room. Remember, if Josefa, you are the sixth contestant, so around 15 minutes you will be here. Not talking for 15 minutes is also a deafening
You
situation
can't hear
for
anything.
us.
You can't listen to music, nothing, right?
So you can't listen to music, you can't do anything else. You can't go to washroom, you can't go anywhere. Water, see, as long as it's on your table, fine, but
Can't get out.
nothing else. You can't go out later on. If you're here, don't go out. That's the most important thing. So in that case, conversations, they leave it to us. You can always say no conversation. You don't be part of it. You just want to be away from it. You just focus. If at all people are talking, we just talk. Hey, Josefa, how's it being so far? Hope you're okay over there. Some small conversations may happen, but it depends on the certain terms. Sometimes the guidance is such that they will say no
No
conversation,
talking.
then no conversation. Don't worry. Don't force. We don't want to force anybody, nor will any contestants be forced to speak. Nothing like that. Okay, so that's all in this room. Okay, now I'll do one thing. I'll go to the main room and I will call. Now, when calling you, you have to be
No,
very
the
careful.
sergeant at arms will be informed. Sergeant at
Yeah,
arms
we'll be
knows.
informed, but they have to click
Move
something.
to. Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll be now you know how to come to the breakout room. Now, how do you
Maybe
go
they'll be
back to
called.
the main room?
Yeah.
They'll be called.
Yeah.
So let's say after me is Mamta. Yes, Mamta, go ahead.
So after the speech, whatever the topic, we speaker has taken and the speech is done. So again, the person will be coming to the
No, you will
breakout
remain
room.
in the main room and you will listen to rest of the participants.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Once you are in the main room, you finish your speech, switch off your camera, and mute yourself, stay there. Don't come back. You relax over there till the contest is over.
The camera has to be off.
Yeah.
Speaker,
Switch off.
audio on video off. Listen.
Mhm.
Sit there and
Okay.
listen. You can eat also. Nobody will.
Okay.
Got it.
After you finish, okay. No need to return back here. There's
No,
nothing
I
like
thought
that. Okay.
maybe they will again come back here or they will leave the meeting. That's
No,
what
no.
I understood. But
The
yeah, it's
results
good
will
to
be announced. After that, only you will leave the meeting.
Okay.
Okay. Now so I'll go to the main room now. Consider me as the contest chair or whoever it is. I will send a message. So Josefa and Mamta, just keep an eye on your screen. So you know after Supriya it's Tarang. After Tarang, Srijit. After Srijit, Rinosh. After Rinosh, Mamta. So Mamta, when I leave, start
Be prepared.
in your standing position. Prepare yourself. You have 2-3 minutes. Keep yourself ready so that when you're called into the main room, you don't need to do any more settings. Okay.
Mhm.
When I leave, or even before I leave, if you want to do,
No, after
be
you leave, she still has
clear.
2 minutes.
Yes, you have still have 2-3 minutes. When I leave, you still have 2-3 minutes easily.
Yeah.
So after I leave, Mamta, prepare yourself, go in a standing position, put everything there ready, and wait for a notification coming on your screen, which will say calling you to the main room. Just click that only.
Yes.
And
Don't
you will be
click on
taken to the meeting.
anything else. You can see on the bottom right hand side, there's an icon called leave room.
Yeah.
Don't click that. Okay.
Leave
Don't
room is
click that.
okay. Leave meeting, you should not click. Plain leave,
Yeah.
you should
So
not click.
yeah,
Leave room is leave breakout room. But you
leave
will
room
get
is
the
okay.
indication. Yeah.
Yeah, you will get an indication. So in short, don't click anywhere else. You will get an indication. Click on that indication, which is to move you to the main room. And when you get to the main room, just be there. Don't unmute yourself and speak immediately. No, just wait there. Because you will be pulled in during a period of silence when the judges are voting. I mean, doing the ballot, right? Giving their scores. So just remain there on the screen, wait for the contest chair to introduce and start talking to you. Just stay there. Okay. So I hope it's clear so far in the breakout room.
Yeah.
Where is
Now,
that leave room
we
option?
will call you.
So
We
I
have
can.
not yet called you, so it will not come now. Now I'm moving Renosh to the main session. Then I will show for Mamta. Okay, so you will
Okay,
see that.
I'll
Okay.
go.
Yeah, I'm now
Shall I
moving you
go?
to the main session. Yeah,
Okay. Okay, I'm going.
yeah, you will see that now. Now I'm sending Mamta. Right. So Mamta, I'm giving for you move to main session. Can you see it on the screen?
Yeah.
Click that and you will disappear. Now I'll do it for Josefa. Yes. Now Bhaskar. Yes. Bhaskar is correct. Yeah.
Unmute and say, hello, hello, where am I? Are you okay? Hello, can you hear me? Don't say anything. It's a silence period. Okay, just come there, stand on the screen, just be ready. When they call you, can you unmute yourself? Then you unmute. In the main room, this is how you're going to be called. You must have seen that notification. Click OK and come. Okay, any doubts? Yes, go ahead, Mamta.
So when we are in a breakout room, like before I get a chance to move back to the main room, right? I have the couple of minutes to set up whatever the system height or width. So in the while, whoever is present in that room, like for example, Girija, I can check with them like whether my settings is proper, if I stand or like
You
is
can do
that
that.
okay?
You can do that. You can even ask the sergeant at arms,
Mhm.
who is like the police officer there. He'll tell you everything is okay, fine, clear. It's okay. You can even talk to us. Don't worry. You feel comfortable, ask Toastmaster Girija, is my background okay? Ask her. Don't worry. Those things are okay. Girija, you're mute.
So I'm there in the room till the end. So every participant can ask me.
Don't worry.
So, in
See,
In
case,
that we will
we
be
are
sitting and then like before we move into stand and start with speech, we need like few
yeah.
small
Actually,
seconds,
you're
right?
not moving anything. You're just clicking and then you're moving to the next room. But you're in the same position, right? Only thing is instead of sitting, you're standing.
Sitting,
That's it.
standing, yes.
Physically, you're not moving anywhere from one
Moving,
room to
yes.
another room.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
But just like mentally changing the
Yeah, it is
rooms.
altogether a different scenario. Now, whatever we talked in the breakout room, nothing was even recorded.
Oh, yeah.
So nothing, people in the main room would, Deepak was here, he wouldn't have heard anything, whatever we spoke in the breakout. Got it?
Okay,
Got it.
so vice versa. Nothing that the main room they were
What if he
speaking,
was singing here also, we wouldn't have heard it.
we will not hear. Okay.
Yeah.
So this
So
is what
now can
happens
we
in
show the
an
spinning
online.
wheel and choose the topic and they can speak and try? We can put them both in the breakout room and call Mamta out. Let Mamta stay here. Huzefa go inside. Then we'll spin the spinning wheel. Let the topic come. She'll speak on the topic. We'll show the timing. Let her complete.
Okay,
Then we'll call Huzefa, show the topic and let him speak. So kam
no
se kam
problem.
do ho jayega. Bhaskar, do you want
That's
to
fine.
speak? Do you want
Bhaskar
to
आ
speak and
गया.
try just first? He's not participating in the contest, but he's sitting here. He came to the
Yeah,
breakout
ma'am.
room. Would you like to speak?
Hello,
Yeah,
ma'am.
it's a trial. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
I- Yeah, I can try. Am I
Okay.
audible?
Yeah, you're
Yes,
audible.
you're
Yeah.
audible.
Yeah.
Okay, if you can
Okay.
switch on
So
your
good you
camera, तो
joined. I'm
अच्छा है.
happy that you come to
Ma'am,
understand what is
I
it even if you can't participate. I
I am in
appreciate that
I am
enthusiasm.
in a dorm house. Like I cannot turn on my camera right now.
Okay, no problem.
That's okay. That's
No
okay.
There
problem.
Then we'll do
there
one
are
thing.
more people.
L-
Yeah.
Then we'll let Mamta and Huzefa go into the breakout room.
Hmm.
Bhaskar is here. Let him speak. Then we'll call Mamta. Then we'll call Huzefa.
Okay, ठीक है. I'll put both of
Done?
them in the breakout. Okay.
Okay. So just be ready with your speaking position. Keep yourself. Don't worry about the lighting now, but at least speaking position.
Yeah.
Yes.
To stand and speak now.
Preferably if
Not
you
now.
can do
Now you
it,
are going to breakout
but
room. When you're
otherwise it's
called
okay.
here, you can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So we will call Mamta first and then Huzefa, right? Yeah. Okay. So you'll be taken to the breakout room now. And I think after that we are done. Hello.
It is going with the same option. So I'm just removing it and changing it. Okay. Oh God, everybody is in the breakout room. How come?
Toastmaster Girija, you clicked on an option to close the breakout room. So
Yeah.
all
I closed
no,
all the breakout room. I am going to create another breakout room because instead of sending Usafa, it was going by the earlier one and everybody is being sent.
okay,
So I
no
will have
problem.
to
You
create
create.
another breakout. Yeah.
एक काम कर दो. I'll create quickly. I'll create one.
Okay. Breakout room another. You are
I'll put.
created?
I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm doing. Yeah, I'm doing.
Okay. ठीक है.
Yeah, I've created the breakout room.
Sending
I'm op-
Mamta and Josefa. Because I'll do the timing and we will show the spinning wheel. Then we have to do the trick, right? Yeah.
So, Josefa, have a look at your screen and you will move to a room called as Table Topics Breakout Room. Okay.
Mhm.
Mamta,
You have
check
to
your
add
screen.
manually. Yeah.
Yeah, done. Okay. Both of them have moved. Okay.
Then
Let's see
click
if they
join.
have.
You click join, then they will go.
Yeah, both of them. Josefa has gone. Waiting for Mamta to reach. Yes, both of them are gone.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Done. So only
Now we
Bhaskar
will
is here.
spin the wheel and show the topics, right?
Yeah, I will just put my timing background
Yeah.
and let it go. Okay. I'll just record the time as well, just quickly. Yep, I'm ready. Bhaskar, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic here. You should take part here.
Sir, I
He's
want to
going out
in
somewhere.
reality.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is my exam actually. That's fourth year.
But tomorrow's exam, but this contest is next week, huh?
Yeah, it is going to be like it is my
Okay,
fourth exam right there.
no problem. So look, you will get the topic coming on the screen now and go for it. I hope you can see my screen, the
Yeah,
timer.
I can see.
Can you
Okay,
see my
just
screen?
keep an
I'm
yes.
Not you.
showing.
Yeah,
Can you
ma'am.
see?
I can see.
You can see the
Yeah, I
wheel,
can see.
right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. This is the topic. Discipline is overrated. Bhaskar. Bhaskar, discipline is overrated.
Okay. Yes. So discipline is overrated. Uh, I agree with this point because in my opinion, consistency is more important than. Uh, sorry.
Okay, speak. It's okay. Attempt. Continue.
Okay. Discipline is overrated. I agree with this point. Uh, sorry, ma'am. I,
Bhaskar,
I don't know why
just give
I
an
froze up.
just give an example of discipline in school, in life, how it helped you,
What
how
is
you
discipline
reach.
according to you?
Yes,
Okay, okay,
go
okay,
ahead.
okay. Okay. According to me, discipline is the key to improving yourself. Uh, uh, when we speak of achieving something, discipline is the one thing uh, that can achieve it. If you want to be successful, uh, you want to be consistent and be disciplined to it, uh, which which will sorry, I am pausing right now.
No problem.
Freezing
No
up.
problem. It's good to attempt. So now I'll call from the breakout room. Mamta.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Bhaskar.
So you will announce the topic or shall I?
You announce it.
Okay. I called her, moved to main session. She hasn't yet joined. Okay. So this is the judge's time. 1 minute is going on. Okay, assume that, Mamta. Yeah. Okay, 1 minute time is over. Now I am announcing the timing. You saw the red screen, which means I can announce the timing. Okay.
So the previous speaker, when they were in about to like read, by the time I will be.
The previous speaker spoke, red is over. Then during that 1 minute break, I have called you. Then when the 1 minute break ends, again the timer will show red. Now it is time for you to be ready. So now I will start. Okay. Mamta Chinnachikana, are you in your speaking position?
Yes.
Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Can you please repeat after me? I'm very happy to be in this contest.
I'm really happy to be here in this contest.
Excellent. You are visible and audible. Discipline is overrated. Mamta Chinnachikana. Mamta Chinnachikana. Discipline is overrated. Over to you.
Good morning to everyone here. I believe that for whatever the work or task or the project we take up, we start with the planning, and we know that what is the input and what is the output we are expecting for that. So when we are expecting some output, we try to work on it. Where to start? What discipline we have to be? What all the actions to be taken to get the perfect output? From that planning stage until the output is executed, we think that discipline is mandatory to get each and every stage is performing well, to get final output well. To reach that final output, every small stage should be achieved, and we believe that achieving that small module or that stage works with well planned and well maintained discipline. Without discipline, we cannot achieve the perfect output. No matter whether the task or output is small or big, discipline takes us to the proper guide through proper guidance, and it is a source to achieve the successful output or product. This is one of the most important stage. Like, for example, timing is one of the very good discipline we have to put in to achieve that output. Without proper discipline, we cannot achieve even the small task, I believe. Here, I would like to conclude that discipline plays into the first place for any project or module we take. Thank you.
Now 1 minute silence for the judges to mark their ballot. Now you can put off your video and put off your audio. Yes. Let's assume that 1 minute for the judges is over. Once I see the red screen, then I'm calling Josefa now to the main session. Yes. Josefa, are you in your speaking position?
Yes, I am.
Can you hear me well?
Yes, I do.
Can you pin the timer?
It's not working for me right now for some reason.
You go to Renosh's screen and you will see there 3 dots on top on the window, and there below chat, view profile below chat, you will see his pin. That thing will be
Gotcha.
visible.
Gotcha.
Got it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. Repeat after me. I'm very happy to be here in this contest.
I'm very happy to be here in this contest.
Excellent. You're visible and audible. Huzefa, discipline is overrated. Discipline is overrated. Huzefa, over to you.
So I'm here to present and give my views on discipline is overrated. And my first assessment is that this is a true statement. Uh, the the primary purpose of discipline is for us to adhere to a certain set of rules that keeps us on a track. However, as it comes with power, people start misusing it. And we all have seen, as we have been brought up over the years, through our parents, through our teachers, through our mentors, that this particular aspect of following the rules ends up with curbing the original creativity, right? uh, if I look at the best of the students or the best of the mentees that I have worked in my world, yes, we like to follow a certain set of rules, a certain set of guidelines, but those are just guidelines. What we need to do is set the right guidelines and give people the right framework to be creative, to explore themselves, to innovate, to come out with their own ways of doing things. I have personally seen this with my kid, where when given an opportunity to think on his own, they come up with truly interesting perspective, interesting ways of doing it. And now, as we are heading into this world of AI, and with the growing Gen Z mindset, I think this generation is extremely creative. They need to be given that platform where they are able to express themselves, they are able to give their perspective. So in summary, I completely agree with this. It needs to be a balance where we set the guardrails and then we let people work within those guardrails, but be completely innovative, be completely open to the way they want to explore it. Based on my experience and the years of learning that I have, that's my summation, that discipline, when not done in the right way, can be overrated. Thank you for the opportunity.
Okay. Now you can put off your video and audio. They will not announce it that you can put off your video and audio. The moment you complete your timing, you can just turn off your video and audio. Once you say thank you. Okay? Yeah.
Just say thank you and I put off. I don't have to wait for them to.
No, you don't have.
See.
You don't have to wait. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, so now we all can put on our video and we can have a discussion. Whatever you want, any questions that you have, everybody can put on your video. Mamta, you can put on your
Let
video.
me just look in gallery mode so I can see all of you. Okay. I will just tell you the time taken by Mamta, 2 minutes, 22 seconds. Huzefa, 2 minutes, 11 seconds.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, time will fly. Mamta, for me, a little bit of I felt a little bit pain.
Abhi 30
Not
minutes
pain.
hone wala hai. Yeah.
I was just waiting. Please, close. But you did well. It's good. Both of you qualified. Both of you have qualified. Try not to go too long after the red. It'll be just naturally to continue, but just Just be aware. But good, both of you have qualified. No problem. And now you got the feeling how to go to breakout room, came back to breakout room. You were asked to pin, check the audio, video, topic, stood for a few seconds, thought about it, started, timing, how it moved, finish, leave. I hope that
After that,
flow
when
you
your
got it.
video is off, audio is off, you can eat or do anything. Just you can listen to the rest of the speeches, and then the judges will take their time, maybe maximum another 5 to 10 minutes, and they will announce the prizes. So be there to congratulate the winners. And if you
That's
are
it.
winning, well and good. Very happy. Then you will get the
Yes.
certificates, and then you are allowed
Certificate.
to
Yeah.
go on to the area level. So those who are in Mumbai will be able to participate. Those who are not there will not be able to participate even if you win. So from the club, we will choose somebody to go to be the area level, whoever is the winner.
So,
Okay.
so the criteria is that in up, up to the club or club level, you can have contest
Online.
done in person, hybrid, or online. But from the next level onwards, which is the area contest onwards, it will be only in person.
There are many,
So
some
there,
districts where they do online, but District 98 does it only in person. So we will have to do it in person. Okay. That's it.
don't worry. Certificates will be given.
The club
Certificate
level
of
also.
participation will be given. Take it, print it, laminate it, keep it with you.
Yeah.
Okay, participation is important. Winning, I would always say to everybody, secondary.
Absolutely.
मिलेगा तो अच्छा है, fight कर दो, no problem. That's all, you give your best shot. Now, what you both would have been thinking is, after giving your speech, I could have done it differently. It's always a feeling. Don't worry. Now, the thing is, how much ever proficient speaker we are, it is that 2 minutes of time you are on stage. Just relax, give your best shot. The world will be spinning around. Whatever happens after that, the post-mortem and all that you do, don't think
Nothing is
about it.
going to change
Whether
again.
nothing going to change, you will get such opportunities in future as well. So don't
But
worry.
that is what is the learning, right? Later on, we think about. So Dale Carnegie says that there are, for every speech that is given, there are actually three speeches. One speech that you planned, that you wanted to deliver. Then the actual speech that you delivered. Then the speech that you wish you had delivered. So for every speech that is delivered in the world, there are three speeches actually, which is true. The best of speakers have said, I forgot to say this line, or I could have said it like this, or this could have been the punchline, or this I could have said at the end. It's never going to end because it is not mathematics. 2 plus 2 is 4. There are different permutation combinations. That is why one person's speech, one person loves it, and another person says, Kitna examples, yaar, itna kyun dene ka? Like, for example, today we had the grammarian role, and the grammarian, one word, luminous, ke liye, he gave 5 different meanings with beautiful examples. And the evaluator said, Itna kyun confuse kar rahe ho? Keep it simple. No, why you want to give so many meanings? And I was looking at it and I said, wow, this boy is doing so beautifully. So many different meanings and such beautiful examples. So different people will look at it differently.
Right.
Doesn't
So
matter.
the same topic can be viewed in different angles. Nobody is wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no
Nobody is
right or
wrong in the
wrong
sense,
answer.
what is your view? Now, whoever is remaining in the meeting and hearing others, don't come with some judgment and, or yeah, I could have. It's their view. Everybody's experiences are different. So don't worry about it. A few things which I would suggest here is, when you get a topic, think about it, frame it in three different ways. One, what is it that what is the topic about? Try to infuse some of your experience into it. You do not need to take that topic, and it's not an essay writing, or just focusing on that. You can put your experiences, how discipline helped you, or how are you doing it with your children, how are they reacting to it. It could be a little bit humorous. It could be some takeaway message, whatever be there. So that green time pay, you put your experience. Don't worry. It's not just you need to frame sentences around that topic only.
Yeah.
When you talk about your experience, you're more relaxed. You don't need to memorize anything. Words will
And
come naturally.
like you said, the topic, both of you took a very different way of looking at it. She looked
Yeah.
at it as self-discipline. And without self-discipline, you cannot achieve anything. He looked at it as disciplining others. You expect, like, so when you are saying, for example, how it happened with your son, you can use it as a dialogue. I was sitting with my son and I said, why don't you do it from 8 to 9 every day? I said, why 8 to 9? I feel creative at early in the morning, or I feel creative at night. What is the problem? I have to get the results. And then I found that he was so creative, right? So both ways are correct. When you are talking about discipline, self discipline also, you can try to create a dialogue. Then there will be more of voice modulation, two people talking. That will also create more better impression. These are different techniques we are discussing. That's it. How to
Yeah.
make it more interesting. We may not ourselves do it there at this spur of the moment. I don't know. It's very easy to sit and advise here. But I'm just talking because we are just discussing how to better ourselves. That's why.
I will
But
just the last part, and then I think we can probably
Close.
kind of wind up. So this is the judge's guide and ballot. This is important for you to know what are they looking for in your speech and how is the scoring being done. Okay, let me just zoom in. So all the judges will have this judge's ballot. Here you will find the name of the contestants and the scores will come down here. At the end, they will tabulate everything total out of 100. Now, understand the 5 or 6 criteria. The first part is content, which is 55 marks. Now, what is content? Speech body development. How you open, your takeaway. How are you transitioning? Smoothness. How are you organizing your speech? It is not that the butterfly came first, then the pupa ke baad, then it became a snail, then snail ke baad, it became something. The flow. How are you organizing it? So that is your speech development. Okay. And then they got scoring. Were fair, good, very good, excellent. Okay. 30 marks for that. Effectiveness. What's the logic behind it? How enthusiastic is it? How is the audience? Is it effective for the audience? And is it achieving that particular purpose? I'll tell you
An
what this
audience,
is in
how
the
did I
next.
feel as a judge? That's what I'm not looking at other people. I don't even see the expression of other people. But as an audience, what did I feel? That's what I'm looking at. And as a judge, I'm putting the marks for. Okay.
This constitutes 55%. The next is your delivery, 30 marks. Physical appearance, body language, and the speaking area. Then your voice, clarity plus modulation, all comes into this delivery of your speech. The last is the language. Let's not look at, okay, vocabulary too much into this and how it is. It's not about that, who speaks the hard, solid words and everything. No, it's again appropriate use of words and pronunciation, word selection. Make it even simple, it's not a problem. Here it is 15 marks. So now total takes 100. And what comes over here is what the judges will provide to the chief judge. The
This
first,
part
second,
only,
and third.
please.
Okay. That's where the voting
Ballot counter
judges
or
will
the tally
provide.
counter will come in.
Yeah. And then once the chief judge collects all this, he has a person or two people to calculate the total. And then who will be the first, second, and third?
Because
All
all
right.
the judges will not name the same person as first, same person as
Yeah.
second, right? So they have to total everybody.
So the averaging out will produce the result. Now I'll come to the next sheet. This is giving you the details of what I just explained above. I want you all, whoever is hearing this, go through this.
We'll share this judging criteria. separately.
It's in the same sheet, but yeah, let's share it separately. What is
The
speech
top part
development,
I've shared. I have not
effectiveness?
shared this yet. I wanted the meeting to get over and then we can share.
Okay, so we will share you this part as well. Just go through this. This is what the judges are looking at, and this is how they're going to uh, vote for the scorings. Okay. I hope this is clear for all of us. I'm just stopping the share. Okay. So I hope it's clear. Both of you have a fair idea, at least about this contest. Good. Let me tell you honestly, I never had such kind of a training. I'm not sure if Toastmaster Girija at all had
No,
anyone
I
who
also
told
never
them.
had anything.
We never got. I'm telling you, you are blessed
Mhm.
to have this kind of privilege. For us, suddenly, Arey, we are here. Kya karna hai? What is to do?
कुछ नहीं पता.
How do you set up the background? What is the lighting? Sitting, hand. We were not
First, though, it was like
trained. We
physical
were not.
meeting we were going.
Yeah,
Nobody knew anything.
physical.
Everybody is going. We are putting in another room. They call you, you go there. Suddenly, you are called on the big stage, and in front of you, 500 people, they announce a topic and you begin to talk. That's how it began.
Yeah, so we're just helping you. We are just helping you, training you out here, and many more such contests that you participate makes a better version of yourself. That's it.
We are glad
Don't
having
worry.
you both here to train
You're
us.
welcome.
She
Yeah.
stole my sentence, rather, I should say. But I just have one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I was going to say, yeah, I'm extremely glad, especially for someone like me who's a first timer. Literally no background as far as this is concerned. I just had one question. Like, I'll go through the videos, Girija, that you have posted, but
Right.
is there a certain, because I mean, honestly, I'm just walking in, right? So I was just following my own criteria. Is there a guideline for these table topics? Like, opening has to be a certain thing.
No, no.
Uh,
There is
you
nothing
can
like
be.
somebody can open with a story, somebody can open with a proverb, somebody can open with a question, but always you try to use a hook, right? How do in any good speech there is always a hook. So what is that hook that you're using? That's what you need to see.
Just a tip.
Computer power
Both
is good.
Toastmaster Girija and myself, we have been contestants, we have been judges as well. Just a tip. The first 20 seconds, make the most of it. That's when the judges
Your
start
smile,
in
your
their mind.
stance, your everything matters.
Just make an initial bang. Keep the energy going. Don't worry. जो पहला 20 seconds है or 30 seconds, what you give, because judges will,
Hold
they
the
have only
attention.
1 minute. They have only 1 minute to fill up all those information. Imagine, they will not remember. The first 30 seconds, they will start scoring.
So first 30 seconds is when they're looking at you. Uske baad, then they are listening on the one hand and they are writing the things. So those 30 seconds, you should have a smile, you should have the grip with which you should be able to hold their attention, right? The eye contact, the body language, that should be impactful.
That's the tip. From our
Then when there is a
experience,
voice modulation, they look up. They'll say, "Arey, suddenly voice change हो रहा है, तो पप्पा का sound है, child sound है." Then they are looking at you. Again, they are writing in a hurry because they get just 1 minute. Again, they have to. When you're listening to so many speakers, you will not remember the content. So you would like to note it down immediately.
so just make use of that. Make the most of the first 30 seconds. That's what, as Joseph said, when you ask the question, you can ask a keynote speaker to come and give a session on table topic. His view of how to start would be entirely different from another keynote speaker who comes in and gives a tip to you. So there is no hard and fast rule. Eventually, as you keep doing this, you will find your own
Own
style. So
style.
Josefa's style is Josefa's. Mamta's style is Mamta's tomorrow. Nobody can take it. Mine is a different way. Toastmaster Girja's is different style. Each of us has our own book that we can write tomorrow. It's all up to you. So don't worry about that. Unlike speech or evaluation contest has what you liked about the speech, give 2, 3 recommendations, then conclusion. It has a flow. speech has a transitioning and all the things. That's different. Table topics, just go for it. Okay. Then done. I think we can stop the recording.
Yeah. So I was just, if we were given the topic, how would you probably do it? So I was just thinking, if I had been given, probably I would have narrated a story. So every person's take is different, like you said. You have to get it at the spur of the moment or your own experience. Always it lands credit, or give examples of great people, as maybe scientists, maybe scholars, whatever you have heard of. And if you can narrate it very nicely, beautiful, very nice. How with self-discipline they overcame things, or how with creativity they were able to get things done. And discipline was not important. It was not discipline, but creativity, intelligence, or talent that brought them to the fore. So, what is your point of view to support that? If you can present a story, that also would be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think one particular point
Excellent.
might not be relevant here, but typically they say try not to refer any contestant's name when you're
As so
giving
and
your
so
speech.
said it, or you hear somebody speak before you. Usually, you are called only during the judges thing. So,
Yeah.
this does not happen
So
here.
this does not
Yeah,
this
happen
does
here.
not come. They just
Only in international
so
speech, if you are listening, sitting there, and then the next speaker can do.
yeah.
Here, it will not happen. Yeah.
Here I don't think this is going to happen. So what this meant is
And
let's
even if
not
you're
refer.
quoting, say for example, if you're quoting somebody's speech or a poem, it should not contribute more than 20% of your entire speech. That you must remember. I may remember a very good poem which is relevant to the context, but if I recite the whole poem, that may be taking 50% of the context, my time. No, that's not acceptable, because it is not an oratorical or a recital. It's not a recital. It's a speech, extempore speech. It's supposed to be impromptu. So if you quote somebody, it can be just one or two sentences of a quote. That's it. Or a poem, 3 or 4 lines of the last line. That's it. What is life? Full of care. You don't have time to stand and stare, sit tennis. And if we're all going to be disciplined, that I have to get up at 6 o'clock, I have to catch a bus at 6:15, I have to reach the office at 6:30, then where is the time for looking at anything? Is that the kind of life that is going to give us the results? So that is fine. But if I go to recite the whole poem, then that's not accepted. Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
think all this will happen here. So
Yeah.
but
Wonderful
still,
to be
these
spending time with you
things.
all. Let's do this often and educate ourselves, all of us. Thank you, Renosh, for
Take it
the
as next.
entire
You're welcome.
support. Yeah.
You're
Great job.
welcome. You're welcome.